Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to FJ Media. For those people who have not subscribed to FJ Media, make sure you touch the subscription bell. If you have touched the subscription bell, YouTube will be automatically notifying you when we upload our latest video. So you take only 1 or 2 seconds, touch the subscription bell. After you have touched the subscription bell, YouTube will be automatically notifying you when we upload our latest video. So yesterday we see the United Opposition were having a meeting and they oppose Mukisa Kitui to be their secretariat campaign team so that they can move forward, because the election it's only 2 years to general election. So before we start our topic of today, because this is the one which is going to form the basis of this analysis, I have already said here in FJ Media that if opposition will unite, maybe there will be a runoff in come 2027 general election. But if they will not unite, William Ruto will beat them in the next coming general election. Why am I saying this? Because if they will not unite, because even we know Fred Okemo Matiangi is president. Fred Okemo Matiangi is people are saying it's Uhuru Kenyatta's project, and as it is, we know very well Eugene Wamalwa, Peter Munya, and Fred Okemo Matiangi. Those are Uhuru Kenyatta's ally, and people even were saying that's Uhuru Kenyatta's project. So if the opposition will not, if opposition will give Kalonzo Musyoka, and I've already said here in FJ Media, the person who can only beat William Ruto, it's Kalonzo Musyoka. Because if Kalonzo Musyoka will be given that mantle to be to vie as a presidential candidate, and then backed with that team, maybe there will be a runoff. And even if there will be no runoff, if they campaign well, maybe even they can make William Ruto to be a one-term president if they campaign well, because we know Mount Kenya, there is no way Mount Kenya will vote for William Ruto. Even if William Ruto will do, because the Mount Kenya, the Gachagua is telling Mount Kenya people that William Ruto has betrayed them. So if Gachagua will not be on the presidential candidate, and support Kalonzo Musyoka and team up Kalonzo Musyoka with Fred Okemo Matiangi or Eugene Wamalwa, William Ruto, there is nobody who is going to win in first round. That's a pure fact, because we know Kalonzo Musyoka enjoy like 3.6 million votes in Ukambani. If you add, because politics is a game of number, if you add with, if Gachagua will not vie for president, definitely, if Gachagua will not vie for president, definitely Gachagua will throw his weight behind Kalonzo Musyoka. When Gachagua will throw his weight behind Kalonzo Musyoka, 90% in Mount Kenya automatically will vote for Kalonzo Musyoka. And if Fred Okemo Matiangi, if Uhuru Kenyatta will agree with Rigathi Gachagua, because there are some people because we have Uhuru Kenyatta and we have Rigathi Gachagua, because there are some people who feels like Rigathi Gachagua is the kingpin, and there are some people who feel like Uhuru Kenyatta is the kingpin of Mount Kenya. If those people, you will unite together and say that the Mount Kenya to rally behind one candidate, there will be there will be a second round in the coming general election. Because if that team will agree, because we know politics is about interest, maybe if Fred Okemo Matiangi will not be given the mantle to vie as a presidential candidate in the United Opposition, maybe Fred Okemo may walk out. The same with Kalonzo Musyoka, and the same with the Eugene Wamalwa. What matter a lot is when they will unite, because the only thing which is, I don't think they can handle it up to 2022 is to unite like a united opposition. But if they will manage to unite as they are up to 2022 and pick one presidential candidate, William Ruto will face it, because because we know Mount Kenya has around 6 to 7 million votes. If you top up with the Kalonzo Musyoka votes and the Kisses votes and maybe a half of Luya, there will be a runoff, because Gen Z, we don't know, because we have already seen Boniface Mwangi has already launched his party. He's saying he's going to vie as president come 2027, and maybe the Gen Z may throw their weight to the Boniface Mwangi, and if it's not Boniface Mwangi, maybe the Gen Z will come with their party. So because we know even the youths have a lot of number votes, and even they will register, because youths now wants to bring change in this nation. So if William Ruto will not calculate his mathematics well, there will be a runoff come 2027. What I know is that they will not defeat William Ruto in 2027, but there will be a runoff. There is nobody who is going to be declared as a winner. So for people who have not subscribed to FJ Media, before we finish with our topic, do you think, if that is my opinion, do you think if Kalonzo Musyoka will not be given to run as a presidential candidate, do you think Kalonzo Musyoka will be in that same team? Or do you think if Fred Okemo Matiangi will not be given to run as a presidential candidate, do you think he will stick with that team? So there is a challenges there. So if they will agree and work as a united team, because even Mount Kenya, there is no way Mount Kenya will support that with that huge number, and they will not be on the table, because politics is about interest. So for those people who have not subscribed to FJ Media, make sure you press the subscription bell. After you have touched the subscription bell, YouTube will be automatically notifying you when we upload our latest video. Thanks, bye, God bless, see you in another video.